It's been weeks since Pastor Paul Adefarasin went viral after that video of him on the streets of Lagos went public. You guys remember the guy, the blogger who films luxury cars in Lagos, filmed Pastor Paul Adefarasin, and he obviously wasn't comfortable with that video. So he wound down his glass, told the guy to stop it, and he zoomed off. When he zoomed off, we saw this picture, a picture of him holding something that looked like a firearm, and that video sparked a lot of reactions on social media. Weeks later, Pastor Paul Adefarasin has come to announce that he is finally free from the police because they have actually gone through the whole case and they've realized that what he was holding was not a firearm. Welcome to the World Show, you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, does it look like everything is finally over? It seems so because Pastor Paul Adefarasin's church, the media team, have put out a statement explaining what has happened, lately. In the official statement, they wrote this: "Dear friends, thank you for your prayers, patience, and understanding in recent moments. The Lagos State Police Command has conducted its inquiries concerning our senior pastor, Paul Adefarasin. The objects referred to in the earlier report have been confirmed to be a civilian stun device and not a lethal weapon nor a firearm. No offense was found under extant Nigerian law, and the Lagos State Police Command will not file any charges. The matter is now concluded. In recent weeks, Pastor Paul, his wider family, and church have endured intense public attention with scrutiny. Yet, in the midst of this noise, we chose the path of restraint, cooperation, and confidence in the Lord whom we serve. The outcome reaffirms what we have always known, that the truth will always prevail. We commend the professionalism of the Nigerian Police, Lagos Command, in bringing this matter to an orderly conclusion. Now, our focus is to continue the work of proclaiming Christ, serving our cities, nation building, and connecting diverse communities." This is from the media team, House on the Rock. And the heading of this letter, closing statement. What it means is that, ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to talk about this anymore because case closed. You guys, we made this video earlier on, and this was the picture because I went online and I checked for pictures that looked like what Pastor Paul Adefarasin was holding, and I showed you guys those pictures and I said that looked like what he was holding. It looked like it was not a firearm. You guys, my comment section in those videos, people said, "Oh, you are a church member, you don't want to believe that the GO is wrong, you don't want to believe he was holding You guys, I say the first one, when we were not sure, I say this is what it looks like. On further investigation, I went online, checked things that looked like what he said it was, because remember that he went to church and he said it was not a firearm, that this was what, even though he didn't say what he was holding, he said it was not a firearm. So we went around, we looked for things that looked like what he was holding, and I said this is what it looks like. This thing does not really look like a firearm. Some of them are not agree. Anyways, Nigerian police now don't say it is not a firearm. Are we going to now believe Nigerian police? Some of you have said that you don't even trust Nigerian police. Me too. I don't really trust them too much. But you saw that video. We zoomed in, even though it looked like he just put his hand on the steering and zoomed off. But I said that in those videos that some news stations, even big TV stations in Nigeria, they posted the edited one that looked like when he put his hand on the steering, they slowed it down. And it looks like he stayed more. If you watch the first video from the guy, he just zoomed off. Yes, people were saying the guy didn't threaten him. Why did he pull out the whatever? And that's another conversation. We could talk about that it looks like the guy didn't threaten him. He said the guy was close to him. The guy said he was just on the walkway and he didn't pose any threat. So yes, that's another conversation that we should have. Maybe pastor could have acted differently and all that stuff. But he said he's not a stun gun, and police don't say no be stun gun. So is it you and I that will come and say stun gun? From everything that we can see and from the pictures I showed earlier on, it looked like it was maybe a taser. But if we are being truthful, that doesn't look like it was a firearm. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think that this has actually ended this case? Because they've said closing statement, we're not going to talk about this anymore. The comment section in some blogs are saying they know that police was going to settle him and clear him of all the charges. But I'm actually happy that they went through the law and made sure that this actually came to a good conclusion, because you guys know that people will say, "Oh, he's a pastor and he's above the law." But from everything we can see, he actually followed due process and this came to the right conclusion. Share your thoughts, guys, in the comment section. It's a real show, y'all. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.